Fall across the Metroplex. Some of you got a good amount of rain, and it's been a very wet spring and year so far. 2.04 in Sanger, over 2 inches in Pilot Point. DFW just under an inch. Love Field just under an inch. You can find Rockwall at a half an inch, and then a wider view shows you heavier totals to the southeast. 2 to 3 inches from Palestine over to Nacogdoches. Mexia has just been the hot spot this spring. I mean, my goodness, Mexia has seen, this is not a joke, probably close to 20 inches of rain just within the last month. This spring, we've picked up 15.3 inches at DFW. That's above normal by just about 7 inches. This year, we've picked up 20.44. That's above normal for the year to date by just under 7 inches. And it is currently, just looked at the numbers, the 6th wettest year to date on record and the 7th wettest spring to date on record. So we've been doing well, and that helps a lot. That helps a lot with keeping the summer from being a record summer. Don't ask me if it's going to be a hot summer. The answer is always yes. You live in Texas. It'd be super weird if it wasn't a hot summer, but because of all the soils that have had tons of moisture, it does help from keeping it being a record, which would be great because the last 2 years have been terrible. Let's hope this summer is not that bad. We have mostly cloudy skies tonight, couple of sprinkles tonight. Now, Monday's rain chance, remember the coverage is not very high for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's a little bit higher to the southeast. 7 o'clock in the morning for the commute. Sprinkle or two, that's really it. We get into the later part of the morning into the afternoon, we introduce a chance for a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms. Level 1 marginal risk for the Metroplex. There's your 1 to 5 scale. Up to quarter-size hail, that's really the only concern. Maybe some gusty winds. Southeast of the Metroplex, it's a level 2 slight risk from Terrell down to Corsicana, Mexia, and Athens. And here's why. We get into the late morning, you'll start to see a couple of thunderstorms try to bubble up here in parts of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The better coverage of rain is going to be to the southeast. So any of these thunderstorms could produce up to quarter-size hail or gusty winds, but notice the coverage, it's not very high. It's not like today. It's not a big severe weather event. It's not a big rain event. I mean, for the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the coverage is about 20%, maybe 30% as you get a little bit farther to the southeast. And then even farther to the southeast, it's higher into East Texas, 40 to 50. So don't expect, most of you will not see rain tomorrow, and it'd be very, very unlikely that anybody would see anything other than up to quarter-size hail. 67 tonight. The rain's coming to an end tonight. Tomorrow, an isolated shower or storm. Some sun as we get into the afternoon. It's going to be a breezy and warmer day. Today, we were stuck in the 60s. Tomorrow, we're going to go into the 80s, which is much closer to normal, obviously, for this time of the year. 87 on Wednesday. Our next better chance for a widespread shower and thunderstorm event is going to be late Wednesday into Thursday morning. Wednesday looks like a dry day. I put this right here because we're looking, when I say overnight Wednesday, I mean well after midnight going into Thursday. That looks like the latest timing on that. 81 on Thursday, 84 Friday, 89 Saturday, 91 Sunday. And you see how the temperatures don't go a lot cooler than that. I hope you enjoyed the 60s today, because if you look at the next 14 days as we kind of get toward the end of May, highs, which by the way, that's very typical for this time of the year, in the upper 80s. It's almost time, Teresa. I've said it every day. I've done the 14 days. Seeing these numbers just remind you that soon enough.
I know. We know what's coming.
I won't say it, but you know.
Triple digits and then some. All right, Jesse, thank you.